to the Family and Life Conference 2022. This series of unconditionally pro-life videos on demand is brought to you by Live Life in partnership with Live Christ, Share Christ Mission. My name is Dida Velasquez Untalan, a missionary wife who recently got married to the man of my prayers, a soon-to-be mom, and the eldest daughter of a family who experienced how it is to live in a broken home. My parents decided to separate in 2002. Just 3 years ago, the court granted the annulment of their marriage. So in between those years, I grew up in an atmosphere where the family members were distant, disconnected, and divided. Maybe you know someone who experienced the same. Maybe your best friend or your spouse, a relative, a friend in the office or in the community, or maybe even you. We're not alone. In other parts of the world today, a lot of families are broken because of divorce, and the numbers of this reality are rising. And this is we, as pro-life advocates, come in. We have to take our stand to protect the sanctity of marriage. And this is a radical response to defend family and life. Study and research say that divorce adversely affects the children and have left emotional scars and other visible consequences. And here are 3 common effects of divorce on children. First, divorce can make children extra fragile emotionally, physically, and mentally. Divorce has a great effect on the mind, bodies, and hearts of children. It is a terrible reality for them, which they are forced to face at such a young age. The process of divorce is stressful for children, and dealing with these issues can take its toll. Children are more prone to getting sick, which can stem from many factors, including loss of appetite, insomnia, and feelings of depression. Second, children become more exposed to destructive behavior and trauma. In some cases, when children feel overwhelmed and do not know how to respond in the effects they feel during divorce, they may become angry or irritable and tend to destructive behavior. And they may acquire smoking habits or sexual intercourse in early adolescence. While children go through a divorce, unresolved conflict may lead to future unexpected risks and experience deep emotional trauma. And third, loss of faith in marriage and family. What parents see as a quick way out often results in emotional damage that the children will carry for 30 years or more. This may result in damaging their own relationships. The children will have a higher tendency to think about their loss almost every day, and they will be influenced by it. Life itself will remind them of the loss at even the happiest moments. Professional counselor Stephen Earle says, "Children never get over divorce. It is a great loss that it is in their lives forever. It is like a grief that is never over. All special events such as holidays, plays, sports, graduations, marriages, births of children bring up the loss created by divorce." This is our time as pro-life married couples to protect the sanctity of marriage. The Lord calls us to live out the irrevocable and total self-giving that Catholic marriage entails. Here are 3 things to strengthen the bonds of marriage. First, make communicating regularly a priority. Having a Christian marriage is not equal to not having problems getting along between the husband and wife. One key aspect is to resolve those problems in communicating with each other. Lack of communication can create more problems for the couple and the family. On the other hand, when couples communicate regularly, they grow in unity. Second, honesty is key for cultivating trust in relationships. Have faith in your spouse's love for you and share your vulnerabilities and weaknesses to each other. The chaos of everyday life can be better resolved and faced when you help support each other. Do not carry your burden alone. Discuss difficulties in the different aspects of your life, career, in-laws, children, habits to your spouse. And third, Love is a choice and not a feeling. Choose to love your spouse today, especially when it is most challenging. Marriage is a sacred vow that promises to stay by the side of your spouse no matter what. Remember, real love is a decision driven by commitment. It stands the test of time and feelings. Loving is not anymore about yourself, but it is now about the other person, your spouse and your kids. Loving means to die to yourself so that others may have life and experience what is best. If you are married, stick by your vows. If you plan to get married, be in it for the long run. This is a radical response to defend family and life.